Let's head south of the border next, where military spending and the war in Ukraine are the top agenda items today, as most of the Western world's most prominent leaders meet in Washington, D.C. for a NATO summit. Jason Gaidola joins us live tonight with the latest on this. Good evening, Jason.
Yeah, good evening, Matt. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was on the defensive about Canada's shared portion of the defense spending during his opening remarks this afternoon.
When we took office, Canada was spending less than 1% of its GDP on defense every year. But we vowed to change that right away, and we followed through.
The NATO alliance is expecting a plan from the Trudeau government after it was agreed upon by all parties to spend at least 2% of their national gross domestic product on defense, which Canada has reportedly fallen short of the target heading into the summit. This as Russia continues its aggression in Ukraine. Yesterday, Moscow went on a wide-scale bombardment across multiple cities, which included airstrikes on a children's hospital. Ukrainian officials say as of today, the death toll is at least 43 people. Back here in Canada, Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland was also asked about Canada's military commitments.
I think it's important for Canadians to recognize that Canada is the 7th biggest defense spender in the entire NATO alliance of 32 countries. Our government has been steadily increasing our investments in defense because we recognize the threats in the world. And in the budget that I tabled in April, we put forward a fully costed plan to get our defense spending up to nearly 1.8% in 2029.
Meanwhile, another hot topic on the NATO agenda is Ukraine's future with the alliance. The U.S. says those details will become clear during the three-day meet. Matt?